Cox and Crendor Buildables. That's right, build your own Cox and Crendor at home. You can make us, you can break us, and then you can combine us into some sort of superhuman monstrosity. Buy them for yourself, buy them for your friends, buy them for your kids, and indoctrinate them into the fandom early. It's a better addiction than smoking and microtransactions. So right now you can pre-order us both by clicking the link down below. Do it soon, because the pre-orders are about to run out and you don't want to miss out on having me in your home staring at you while you sleep with you knowing. Pick it up today.
Yeah, you know what time it is. It's time for the Geekenders podcast. MegaRan, Jesse and Dodger, what up? Let's go. Yo, it's the weekend. Yeah, it's time to geek out. Let it begin. Go on, stream and shout. It's Jesse and Dodger, so give them a follow and see what the Geekenders are all about. Yo, it's the weekend. Yeah, it's time to geek out. Let it begin. Go on, stream and shout. It's Jesse and Dodger, so give them a follow. #1 geek podcast, without a doubt. Yo, another end of another long week. Got a job and a kid, I know that you all beat. So take a second, grab a drink and vibe while we catch you up in just a matter of time. On gaming, comics, whatever you're doing. If you're nerdy like us, then you know you should tune in. Thank you for sharing our world with us. Now follow, subscribe, and turn this up. Yo, it's the weekend. Yeah, it's time to geek out. Let it begin. Go on, stream and shout. It's Jesse and Dodger, so give them a follow. #1 geek podcast, without a doubt.
Geekenders.
How dare you?
February the 27th. I'm sorry, I got distracted. I was talking about the lambs. It is February the 27th, and we have the lovely Marco Meatball on as our guest today.
Hello.
What's up, buddy? Thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, I'm happy to be here. It is a pleasure. It's a delight. It's a privilege. Honor.
What are you shaking your head about, Jesse?
I don't know. I'm looking at him like, what?
Set us up. Set us up.
I did.
We were in the intro and you were like, yes, you know, my sheep, but they wearing sweaters, talking about the farm. And then right before you click live, you go, yeah, Mama Sheep tired. She pooped those kids out. And I reacted as any human would with poop those kids out. And you're like, we're live. And I'm like, what the? Devious, cunning, Machiavellian.
You're right, that was very unprofessional of me. I was literally looking at my phone, talking about the sheep, looked over and realized that we were on the screen that's right before we're supposed to start talking. And I was like, oh. Anyway, I appreciate you both very much. Thank you for your patience.
We all poop, right?
So patient. Yeah.
Including.
Yeah, but you don't poop out kids.
Who says?
That's not how that works.
Some of us do.
Who says? I don't know.
Some of us do.
You've never heard the expression? No, I'm
is okay. An extreme lack of understanding of human physiology.
Somebody in chat right now is like, yeah, they poop out kids. That's
yeah. You never heard dropping the kids off at the pool? I mean, it's
that's what that means.
Yeah, taking the Browns to the Super Bowl. No, I get it, but I feel like that's not. Like that's
is this how it normally goes? Is this how?
This is exactly how
yes, yes. Welcome to my world.
Oh,
I start every Friday this way.
Yeah, I know it's early.
It is 8 a.m. here,
and then deal with me. Yeah.
I respect it. I respect it. You gotta be a little saucy on chat and stream. You know, it's normal.
Yeah, just a tiny bit.
Saucy. Yeah, a little double entendre, a little, you know, little poop humor.
If you had to be a sauce, what kind of sauce would you be?
Meat?
Yeah,
I would be.
You would be a sauce.
I mean, I'd be a marinara. I'd be a marinara.
Oh,
okay, right. That checks out. That all right. That I'm
a weenie, dude.
I
can't even have like avocado lime dressing without getting heartburn. Like it's bad.
Oh, like the
wait, but then you could rock marinara?
Yeah,
that's
I bleed
some Italian
marinara.
Kind of
there.
acid, I guess.
It's a different kind of acid.
Yeah.
What would you be, Dodger? What kind of sauce would you be?
What kind of sauce? I'm not really a sauce guy.
I know. What kind of sauce would you be?
I know. What kind of sauce would I be? I do. I like an aioli, but that feels too fancy to be like me as sauce.
Ooh.
You know.
Sure. So what you're saying is
like
the
there's
sauce that embodies you is mayonnaise.
I was just thinking that.
You're just mayonnaise.
Because that's
Yeah.
the less dressed up aioli. So I mean, that makes sense. Dodger and I just met,
I'm
so
not-
I feel like I should
Mayonnaise.
I'm not. I'm the mixture of olive oil and balsamic vinegar that still has like little bits of bread in it from the appetizer.
Oh,
Your leftover
Your left-
appetizer oil?
Yeah.
That's your sauce? That's not even a sauce.
yeah,
That's a little plate of goop.
yeah.
Your sauce is a plate of goop. Great. All right. Dodger's a plate of goop.
I'm a plate of goop.
Marco's marinara.
Marco's marinara. What are you?
What are you?
Yes. Oh, please. I'm an au jus, baby. I'm like, oh, you want to dip
You wanna
stuff in
dip
me?
that
Because
open
I'm making
face.
extra.
You also get bits
okay,
of
a
bread
little
in
open
you.
face.
We're the same.
Oh, yeah.
We're
yeah,
the same, you and
then
I.
How dare you? How dare you? You're the detritus. You're the leftover goop. I am the fresh,
We can't
fresh
control
brown
other
gravy of
people's
justice where you
food.
dip inside me and I'm
just
like,
saying we are similar. We get
But I mean-
treated differently.
Yeah,
That doesn't make us dissimilar.
but short.
right, no.
I like how I'm trying to contribute as if I know. Conversation. You guys.
No, please. Based off of this interaction with Dodger, go on.
I mean, if you think about it, that
Yeah.
means that people enjoyed Dodger's company if there's leftovers, right? Like
Right.
in the
Used up,
I can't.
dipped and
Jesus
dripped and used up.
Christ.
But as a sauce, don't you want to be used up? Isn't that the sign of a good sauce?
I mean,
Damn you.
theoretically,
Damn you and your logic.
yeah, theoretically. Although au jus is really good, you know, you dip shit in it, you know, not to go back.
Jus
to poop,
is
but
really good.
That's what I'm saying.
You know.
I aspire to be like a buffalo sauce. Like I coat your wings.
Tangy.
Yeah, I'm tangy
Yeah.
and sassy and like a little bit like hot.
That's what I'm saying. I think
That's
there are
my-
kind of two
I
questions
aspire.
here.
Comforting.
Like there's the sauce you wish you were and the sauce you actually are, you know?
Sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wish I was a Chipotle, like a Chipotle, Chipotle hot, like a.
Yeah.
I do
okay.
love a
Yeah.
Cholula
Talk
Chipotle.
about heartburn. Yeah.
No, Chipotle is actually fine. I don't understand my body. Neither does my wife. No one does. She'll make the most beautiful meal, and 20 minutes later, I'm like, babe, my stomach hurts. I gotta go. And she's like, what
Oh my
happened?
gosh.
I thought I loved you. What are you? Her mother, like, you know,
That
she's
was-
Filipino.
I love you,
and
but I
like,
don't love what's going on here.
can't eat anything.
Yeah, as long as you have that conversation. I can't even explain the amount of times I've either been on a date or been with someone who cooked me food and for some other reason I was sick and they took immense offense.
Oh,
They were like, "Did I poison you?" I'm like, "No, it's just don't worry about it. It's all good. Don't worry
Dude.
about it."
There is nothing worse though than making a meal for somebody and having them not be able to eat very much of it or being in the toilet afterwards. You're like, what have I done?
Can I tell you a story?
Yeah,
I
of course.
So I don't know if you have an agenda here, but we're now hijacking
Never.
about bowels.
Jesse tries.
An agenda with this podcast? Only to bring down the system. But other than that,
When I was in grad school, I was invited over for hot pot. Have you guys had hot pot before?
oh yeah,
Mhm,
Yeah, I love hot pot.
of course.
Don't drink the broth, whatever you do. Don't drink the
especially
broth.
the spicy broth. That'll kill you.
I was in the bathroom for 4 hours.
Wait, you drank the broth
consecutively.
and then you were stuck in the
I
toilet?
drank the spicy ass. Yeah, Shi Wong. If you're
There's
watching
your
this,
problem.
I'll never forget it. She like put all the fish stuff in it, which was great, obviously. But then it was super spicy, and yeah, no, I experienced some version of a death, and not the French kind of death, you know, the other kind of
Yeah.
death.
I saw a video that blew my mind because the last time I had hot pot, for those of you who don't know, literally boiling soup, I guess, in front of you, and you dip the things in it, right?
Yeah.
And so you can get it like, you know, one side can be not spicy and one side can be spicy. You can kind of split it, do whatever. And the spicy side, that's all I wanted. And I kept dipping my stuff in the spicy side or putting it in there and letting it cook and then scooping it out.
Yeah.
The problem is that 90% of the time you're getting whatever you put in plus 8,000 peppers. And I was like, it's just a pain in the ass. I hate that. I don't want to eat all these damn peppers. I just want to like get in, get the spicy meat, get out, or whatever else I put in there. I saw some guys like TikTok video where at the restaurant he went to, they had a little side tray that went in the spicy, and then you put this stuff in there so it wouldn't mix with all the peppers and the spicy. And I was like, where was that for me? Was I not side tray worthy? That would have changed my whole evening. Instead, I'm picking peppers out of everything like some sort of psychopath. Like, no, can't have the peppers. And instead, and I was like, I'm going to request that every time I go now. I'll be like, can I get like a little baby side thing? A little baby thing that goes in there and then I can put all the stuff in?
Baby, just over here.
Baby.
Yeah, just a little
a baby.
You know how you've already split it into two halves.
Yeah.
Give me another like a quarter to go in the one half. Yeah. Otherwise, fantastic. I love a good hot pot.
Yeah.
It's right up there with like KBBQ for me, where it's just like,
sure.
Let's all gather around and we'll talk for like 3 hours about the stupidest shit while we're like,
Cook the meats. I know.
Yes.
More beer, please. Yeah. It's good stuff.
That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the leftover broth you can put a bunch of noodles in.
Or you just drink it all and go to the bathroom.
Or
for
you
4
just
hours.
drink
Right,
it all
Marco?
and then have explosive diarrhea.
I told you that in
Whichever
confidence.
sounds
I
fun.
just-
I can't believe
Yes,
eating that
there
on the
was your
podcast
mistake.
where I also
Yeah.
told that story.
Yeah, unfortunately, you did for you, and I will abuse it.
I wanted you to like me. I wanted you to like me and relate.
Well, there's your mistake.
Poop stories are the way to our heart for sure.
Oh,
Yeah,
God. So many. So many. IBS. Anyway.
Marco, I hear that you are a singer.
Yeah, I was an opera an opera singer for a decade, a quarter. No, what? 14 years. What's that? A decade plus. What do I say?
A quinceañera.
A decade and a half.
A quinceañera's worth.
A quinceañera's worth of time.
Yeah, I studied and did the thing. Fun fact, don't do something for 12 years and then start a professional career in it and then realize that you hate it. And it hurts you.
Oh, that's a lot of YouTubers. Yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah, I was just gonna make that joke.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
So
we know those people.
You trained to do opera, but you, I assume, enjoy singing. You just don't enjoy doing opera. Is that
no?
What it was,
So I had undiagnosed.
You don't have to go into it if it's.
Oh, I love going into it. Are you kidding?
Great.
I love going into it. No,
Fantastic.
Have you guys ever seen Neon Genesis Evangelion?
Yeah.
Okay, so I just binged it this week.
Here's the thing. There's certain things you can say right now that I will get, and there's other things you can say that I'll be like, Marco, don't do that. That's not. So where are we going with this?
Well, hold on.
Because Ava goes places, and I would love to, like, one version of this could be like, and there I was standing on the shore of the Red Sea of 1,000 souls. And I realized, you know what? This whole opera thing ain't for me. And there's another version where it's like, so there I was in the hospital room. And I thought to you can't. There's ways to go about this.
And my father was right over my shoulder saying, get on the stage.
God, that hospital scene. I was like, huh? Anyway, no, I related to Shinji a lot, and not in that regard, not in that particular scene, but in God, shall I continue? But Shinji and I don't know, like the discovery of the self and kind of like a lot of the pressures. It's weird. I really related to Evangelion as a 38-year-old. I was like, oh, the death of id. Yes, I did try to do that for 10 years. It went poorly. But yeah, so basically I was doing the thing, I was studying, and then along the way, when I went to grad school, I sort of realized I had horrific anxiety. Like I remember I had an ex-girlfriend who like had a panic attack, and I was like looking at her like, what's happening right now? Why do you mean you can't breathe? She's like, I can't breathe. I'm nervous. I'm freaking out about seeing your parents. I was like, okay. And then the next year I was like having panic attacks on stage and like all this other stuff, like in front of like thousands of people, just like having nervous breakdowns. So I did that for pretty much 10 years. Having nervous breakdowns in front of people, and then and professionally, I made money doing it.
Can I dig and ask, like, for what reason? Do you know why you were panicking?
So I had undiagnosed obsessive compulsive disorder, which so I was white knuckling it for basically like my whole life. And I didn't realize, I'm just nervous about life. No, it turns out that I actually needed medicine for my brain. And I'm much better now, but I also, so basically that was why I kind of retired. I mean, I'm singing, I sing now, I do covers on the channel and I was in the Outer Worlds. No, yes. Outer Worlds 2.
Oh,
I sang a couple songs in the Outer Worlds 2 and,
that's so cool.
Yeah, it was really awesome. And
you get to sing on your terms now.
I've been asked multiple times, and I don't know, have both of you done? I know Jesse, you've for sure done. Dodger, have you also done like cons, like where you're like panel stuff, doing panel things?
Sure.
Yeah, I've done some panels.
It's I've been asked a couple times recently if I wanted to, for instance, the Streamer Awards with Iron Mouse, like they were like, do you want to go to LA? And I was like, no, I don't. And like, I was recently asked if I wanted to go and do something. And it's like, it's weird because I had a mentor at the time when I was starting out that was like, you have to say yes to everything. And I was like 25 and I was like, oh God, okay, I have to say yes to everything, But now as a 38-year-old who, I'm married, I have my dog, I have my life, like I can work from home, which is really a luxury, right? And I've started saying no to things, which it feels both really good and really bad, but in sort of learning not only my boundaries, but what I'm willing to do. It's been kind of a weird acceptance in owning myself. But yeah, so I'm a singer. Yeah. I'm actually going to start my a role study soon because I want to. Song like operas that I wouldn't have been able to sing when I was that young, that now my voice has matured and I probably sound like shit, to be honest, but who cares, because I'll do it for me. So yeah, I guess I am a singer. That's the long, sorry, you didn't ask for any of that. That'll be
I liked it. We went on a journey with you. Yeah,
I'll send you.
No, it's great because Marco takes that skill and then I get to watch you react to video game music, which is just awesome. And more importantly, you understand that Ace Combat fucks. And I love that.
It does fuck. It fucks. It fucked me. I mean,
it's great.
I told you this story when we did our chat, but basically, the day some random I shouldn't say random, some random guy, but I guess
some guy
who paid me. No, that sounds bad. Some random patron, tight, it doesn't matter. Was like, can you react to this? And I was like, Ace Combat. Oh God, this is gonna be terrible. And then I listened to it. And it like blew my mind, and it was so good. And also, so I started my channel. My dad died 4 years ago, and in like the sort of like interim period where I was like deeply depressed and sad, and I'd lost my best friend. I sort of started the YouTube channel in my like voiceover fort that I had in my mom, like my parents' upstairs room, and Ace Combat. I like all of those tracks. Like my dad would just fuck with those so hard. So I feel like there's a little bit of that like connection with him. It's just oh God, oh God, Ace Combat. Ace Combat is so good.
And a new one's coming out. I'm so excited.
Soon. I need to know the date. Though. I'm
excited.
I'm going on my honeymoon on May. I will cancel my honeymoon if it comes out between May 24th.
You should. And you should.
I'm on the record saying that.
No.
You should do that.
No, we'll never.
Yeah, agreed.
It'll go so well.
Yeah, a loving wife would understand. You've got to get in that cockpit.
You don't know.
Yeah. The Ocean Defense Force needs you.
Right.
The Belkins are on the warpath again. They don't stop.
For the 8th
Those
time.
goddamn Belkins will never stop.
Oh my goodness.
Love Ace Combat. My God. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
it's so special. Dodger, what games do you like to play? Ace Combat 7, I hope soon.
Not Ace Combat.
No.
It's not that I don't like Ace Combat. It's just
OT,
not
OT,
like
OT.
the game type.
Have you ever played an Ace Combat?
Have you ever played Ace Combat?
I'm trying to remember if I've
No.
only watched people
The answer is
play it.
no,
The answer's
because if you had, you would love Ace Combat.
You would be over here.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
I know you haven't, because if you had, you would be like, I love Ace Combat games. They rule.
Most people convert very quickly. It's like a religion.
Yeah.
This is a totally different game than what I was thinking of.
Playing game.
They're flight sim games?
Okay. No.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
No?
Oh no.
No.
It's the most anime shit that ever existed.
Ever.
It is like, imagine, like, take Jet Fighter game,
Uh-huh.
add anime story,
Uh-huh.
8,000 missiles. Like
Yeah.
it is great. Every one of them is so over the top.
Mhm.
The last level of every single Ace Combat game is the most ridiculous.
Latin chorus, like
Oh, the music's always incredible, but like it's always insane. Like the last level is like, oh yeah, everyone on Earth needs to shoot down a satellite that's approaching that's going to hit a city and kill everyone. Or, yes, you must fight your best friend while a nuke goes off in the background. Like, it's crazy
he has a
shit.
ballistic
And you're like,
missile on his back.
yeah, there's like, they're like, the rocket has launched and there's a rocket in the background as your friend. Like, it's just...
Yeah.
They're all great. They're all great and ridiculous. Or I'm trying to think of the last one that came out where it's like, the space shuttle has to launch while the tower's under attack by like 8,000 drones.
Yeah.
And you have to, like, just crazy shit. And then you have all the voice chatter in the background. Yeah.
It's
Good stuff.
and a deep anti-war message. Who could not get behind that?
Interesting.
It's pretty good.
Pretty
good game.
Surprising.
Yeah. Also, I stand by Ace Combat 5 being the greatest game of all time.
I love
It's
Ace
so
Combat 5.
ridiculous, and more importantly, for some insane reason, the entire cast of Cowboy Bebop does voices in it, and it's Matt Mercer's first voice acting role.
Yeah.
And it's crazy to hear because he plays the reporter and it just does not sound like Matt Mercer at all. And you're like, brother, what? It's crazy. Ace Combat 5 rules. It's one of my favorite games of all
Ace Combat 5
time.
is so good.
But apparently the last game when it came out, you could get Ace Combat 5 for free if you pre-ordered the game.
Mm-hmm.
I think the next one, they're saying you get Ace Combat 0 for free.
That's the rumor.
If you pre-order, which, look, 0 rocks. I can't
Zero
I
is
can't
so
wait to
good.
play that again.
I
So
love
what's the new one that's coming out?
Ace Combat 8.
Seven?
Ace Combat
Eight?
8.
Sea of Thieves. Thieves.
Yes. Was it something of
Sea of Thieves.
Yeah.
That's not it.
That's not it. It's
Wings
got
of Thieve.
The Wings of Thieves.
yes. It's I literally
First person.
you can already tell by the name it's anime as shit.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing.
Oh no, the first
every
picture is a
time.
man with a gigantic mustache.
There
Right
you
now.
go.
The best part is the trailer is like on an aircraft carrier, but everyone they show in the trailer is like just a dude.
Yeah.
Like
It's
all
like
everyone's sitting there eating in the cafeteria,
Pink-haired
and they're all
anime
like
girl.
one guy's in a Hawaiian shirt. Well, yeah, like they're all
Burger.
like, who are these people? What is this game? It's gonna be great.
It's going to be so good.
I'm very excited.
One of my most hyped games of the year by far.
Yeah. And as I've learned, every one of them has to have a Death Star run.
A tunnel run. Yeah,
Every-
you have to. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, Death Star
every
run.
Ace Combat has a tunnel run, and every time it's great.
So anyway, you should buy that, Dodger.
Yeah,
Maybe I will.
You should try it, Dukes.
Stream
Maybe you
will go
should.
ape shit.
I'm trying to even remember the name of the games that I thought you guys were talking about this whole time. Not that it
the thing
matters.
It's weird because Ace Combat games, I'm sure, started from a place that was like simmy. Like I've never played Ace Combat 1, 2, or 3. I just haven't.
They're just
Base
cockpit
3.
shots when you look it up.
Sure.
Yeah.
And you can go in cockpit, but you can
You
also
do
do like
cockpit
different,
mode,
like a
yeah.
car game where you can get different angles on the plane.
Mm.
But what you're doing is not like, all right, reporting in. We're going to come
No,
over
yeah,
here.
no, it's not.
Like it
Okay, I
is.
see
It's not boring at all. It's not boring at all.
Yeah, it is. There's a story. There's things going on. It's absolutely ridiculous. Some of the cutscenes are so over the top. It's good stuff.
It is transcendent. In fact, someone once commented, "Oh, I didn't like it. You owe me $50 because you've been hyping this game up." And I said, "You're wrong." And then that was
And they are. They're wrong.
And I don't ever say that.
I will say,
it's like it's you. It's a you
some
problem.
of the games, the story is like a little too anime, where I'm like, that makes no sense. What the hell just happened here? Like,
Your eyes
they'll be like,
crossed slightly.
yes. Like, yeah, they do like the anime tropes of like, what's that little girl who doesn't talk hiding? You know, like that kind of, they do like the anime tropes will happen.
Okay.
And you're like, I don't know if I
I'm not
like
sure
this.
about this one.
But like sometimes they'll do absolutely crazy stuff. Like I think it was Ace Combat Assault Horizon or one of them, where like one of the combat segments was so freaking over the top that you're just like, I'm flying through collapsing buildings as they're falling down, like crazy shit. It's very fun. I love that stuff, but also it's sometimes a little wacky. Yeah.
Armored Core is what I thought you guys were talking about.
That is another AC. You're correct.
Don't like it as much. If Ace Combat is a glass half full kind of experience, it will make you a bet. It's like, have you ever seen Gurren Tengen? I'm sorry, I'm deeply in my anime phase.
Gurren Lagann?
Yeah. Have you seen that?
Yeah, of course.
So you know how Evangelion and Gurren Lagann are like, you know, they're two sides of the same coin. One's the pit of despair and the other one's like hope manifest. Ace Combat is hope manifest. And Armored Core is like deep despair, I think.
Pit of despair. I see.
Yeah. They're both animes.
There really is. Every Ace Combat game has that one mission that's like, well, the odds are against us, and no one can save the world but the four of us.
Exactly.
And we're gonna have to go in there and do it.
It just feels good.
And then like everyone else shows up. They're like, we're here to help you.
Yeah.
We think you're really cool.
Yeah.
And they're like, wow.
Yeah.
Thanks everyone.
I goosebumps even
and they're
hearing
like,
you say that. It's true.
it's real. Every one of them has that one moment where it's like,
true.
Don't worry, you're not alone.
We believe in you.
We've got
is it
you,
like
bros.
is it like you're flying? You see a shot of you flying, and then you're like, I'm all alone, and then you see them come in.
Yeah, like you'll hear like the. Hey, we're here. They literally do an on your left every single time.
Yeah.
There's a moment in every single game where it's like, don't worry, bro.
Stick with
We're
the trigger
here.
and you'll
Got
make
you.
it.
Yeah.
Oh
and
my
it's
God.
like everything you did mattered.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah.
You shot the president.
Good stuff.
It doesn't matter. We believe in
we
you.
got this. We believe in what's happening right now. We know you're not a bad guy.
Yeah. Mistakes happen.
Yeah.
You can do
Mhm.
anything. Yeah. It's very good.
Beautiful.
This stuff.
Yeah, and then the villain's plan is always the most convoluted, over-the-top, nonsensical, evil thing. You're like, their whole plan was to blow up the world, bro? What do you mean?
We need a reset. We need a soft reset.
Dude. That's a pretty hard
That guy's
reset.
plan was to, yes, like, the guy's plan was to flood the zone with drones and take over with, like, rogue AI?
Yeah.
That's the worst plan.
Modeled
Like,
after the
it's
best
great
pilot
stuff.
ever to exist. Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, I feel like you should
I
play
love
them. They're
that.
really good. Ace Combat 7's really fun. You would like it.
Well,
I did
Maybe.
forget Ace Combat 7 is literally the premise is like, you killed the president.
Yeah. Go to
You're
prison.
wanted.
Go to airplane
Anyway.
prison. Anyway.
Yeah, go to airplane. I forgot. You go to airplane prison where it's a prison group. You literally are pilots that are in prison who are sent to go fight because you're the best of the best, but you're in prison. So you're like a prison, like a penal colony of fighter pilot. Crazy. I forgot that's what the plot was.
Yeah.
oh my God.
That is literally the plot.
Oh,
But you
Incredible.
see, so Ace Combat fans are sleepers when they activate when it's time.
Yeah,
and as
clearly.
you can see, Jesse has activated.
Yeah.
Jesse's alive now. He's back.
honest to God, I could talk about it all day. There's 8 games. No, technically 12.
Yeah.
There's a lot of games, and like anytime I meet a person who's like, "Yo, Ace Combat," I'm like, "Are we brothers?" Yeah.
But the music's really
Every
good.
time.
Music's really good.
Look,
But I appreciate what you said earlier. Go ahead, Dutcher.
I was just gonna say I've been trying to get Jesse to play Warframe. You play Warframe. I'll play combat.
Oh, I didn't know you played Warframe.
Right.
I do. I love it.
Warframe's so good, Jesse. You should play it.
I haven't. Look. I could have been doing things this week.
Uno
Instead,
reverso.
I
Marco's
spent-
with me now.
I spent more hours than I even want to mention farming goddamn crystal paste in Final Fantasy XIV for the stupid fucking weapon. Because some assholes out there were like, we need more grinds in this game. Because nothing's cooler than grinding stuff in a video game.
Mm-hmm.
I love.
And I'm gonna let you know, all those dudes who wanted the grind went to go play World of Warcraft this week. They're not in Final Fantasy XIV.
True.
How dare you?
It's true.
How dare you?
It's true.
And so now I have to grind this stupid weapon.
Yeah.
Finally did it. It sucks. It sucks
That
so
bad?
bad.
They can't
Oh,
decide
no.
if they want you to like sell your soul to get these weapons or just like show up and have a nice time.
Yeah, they really
I would
they
rather
swap.
show up and have a nice time and get a free weapon and have people complain that it was too easy.
Same.
Then literally the grind for this was, okay, we're going to give you several options of how you want to grind this. None of them really good. The best one is running leveling dungeons over and over again for 20 paste a pop, which just is not fun. And so the way they did it is even more diabolical because you have to like help this little void scent creature grow. And you need crystal paste, and you only get that doing certain things. And literally it's like, okay, I need 100 paste. You're like, all right, that's not 5 dungeons. Like, that's not bad. All right, let's yeah. And then it's like, oh, we need 300 paste.
No.
And you're like, what? And it keeps exponentially. Finally, it's like, we need 600. You have to collect 1,200 paste total.
How long is the event for?
No, I mean, it's like the new relic thing, so it's permanent. And it's like, it can last forever, but it's just like, brother, what? I hate it. It's not fun. There should have been like more creative ways of doing it. I hate just grinding for the sake of grinding to get a
Exponentially
thing.
more, yeah.
And and every time I'm like, I did it, I'm done. You go back and the thing's like, this isn't even my final form. I need 600 more paste. I was like,
I hate that shit. I hate that shit.
No.
I hate that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could have been playing Warframe.
To give you any indication, it took me 4.5 hours to go from 200 paste to 600 paste. So to
How
get
many
400
hours?
paste, it took maybe 4.5.
Yeah, but that's a
So
lot.
and that was because I found a group and I just I
That's the way.
cheesed it. So I had a group so we could automatically queue every time.
Yeah.
And just went in and like we did a thing where we took off our equipment so we get low level dungeons so we could plow through them. Like that kind of stuff. Like that's what you have to do
That's
in
not
order.
fun, though.
Because if you don't, it gives you the harder dungeons and you're there for like 30 minutes. You're like,
Right.
nah, bro, time to go. Give us the easy one. So I just don't like grinds like that. I will grind if there's like something there. But if it's just like, no. This is like when you hit level 50 in original World of Warcraft and there was nothing to do except grind. That's this. That's what this is. Except that was 2004 and it felt like a different, like, oh, this is incredible. I've never seen anything like this. And now, 22 years later, I'm over it.
Yeah. The quality
I
of
just
life has
don't
changed
care.
too much for us to go back.
Yeah,
You can't go
yeah,
back.
You can't go back.
I'm not doing that anymore. So yeah, I did that. And then I went and I watched Crendor and a bunch of people play the new Warcraft Midnight that I guess was early access or whatever it is, which by the way, it's just release. Let's not pretend. They love doing this thing where they're like, it's early access. No. You're charging a little bit extra to play early, but this is technically release.
Yeah.
Right.
And so I was watching people play that, and honestly, looks kind of cool. Still WoW. It's still World of Warcraft.
Retail, no
But
less.
it's like, yeah, but it looks neat. Everyone seemed to be having fun. Admittedly, it's a new expansion, so let's check back in a month.
I was gonna
But
say,
everyone
so
seemed
the wave.
Check it out. Yeah,
they'll,
the wave.
they'll have a nice time, and then they'll be like, "Actually, this fucking sucks." And
Yeah.
then they'll be like, "You know what? That was all right." So
Yeah.
you just have to
yes,
wait.
every time.
That's the cycle.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm more interested in the like the story stuff they're telling and the things they're doing. They always talk a big game and then never deliver. That's like
Cinematics.
the one thing WoW is like constantly doing is they're like, midnight is going to be the thing that changes Warcraft. The bad guys are going to start winning. The good guys are going to be on the run. This is the end of days. The old gods are back, baby. And then the first trailer comes out, and like in the trailer, the good guys win.
Right.
I'm like, what? So I don't know what, we'll see where the story goes. I've been watching a lot of the lore heavy streamers and stuff who are like really getting into it. And I love that. I'm fine not playing it right now. But if it turns out to be dope and it looks like the next one is going to be a banger because it's the end of this like trilogy they're doing.
That's right.
I will jump back in and I will play it and appreciate everything. But like all the stuff I saw from the last expansion or whatever, I was like, it's, still what WoW is. There's nothing in here that's like, yo, this is a game changer.
Right.
It's like, no, it's just WoW.
Yeah.
And if you love WoW, awesome. And if you don't, like whatever, but it's like still just WoW.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Could have spent that time playing Warframe. Grinding.
You're right. Oh, don't
Good
worry.
grinding.
We're in agreement. I was gonna play I had a whole crop of demos I wanted to play. And I was like, well, I'll just try and farm this for a little bit. 4.5 hours later, I was so broken. I was like, no, dude, I'm done. I played enough demos this week. I'm out. You know what? I'm gonna walk away.
Do you get on the demo thing?
And I just went and watched Crendor.
When the next fests are happening?
I get FOMO from this is hilarious because I do love a gacha game or two. Like my little dirty pleasure. No. But so I don't really get FOMO from those because I just use my credit card. But demos, I know. So I shouldn't the guy said the quiet part out loud. But demos actually give me FOMO because I want to keep playing and I can't. And that actually makes me annoyed because then I'm like, no,
sure.
Like earlier today, I played Denshattack, which, oh my God.
I didn't play that one. How is it?
Oh, it's like Sonic meets, I don't know. How do you describe it? Sonic meets
bus.
The train. Yeah, Sonic.
Train. Yes, train.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater meets like Subway Surfers. And it's like really, if you crash, it starts up immediately where you left off. And there's a lot of skill expression. Really, oh, it's so good. So, but I got the 3 levels and then I was done and I was like, well, shit. Okay. I guess I'll wait for release,
Yeah.
I like when demos can.
I will say there's part of me that actually like if your demo is an hour or 2 hours long, I almost want to exist in a world where it's like, can we make cheap short games again? Like sometimes I'll play a demo and be like, I know a full game's coming. But that as an experience was a great yeah, that was like a great hour. I'm so glad I played that. I almost don't know that I want to play the rest of it.
Yeah.
But like, okay. And I wonder there's gotta be a market of like 99-cent 2-hour games. You know what I mean? Like there's gotta be a market for that. Where it's like a cheap game, but it's like a solid, a lot of the like walking simulators or a lot of like the like investigative ones.
Yeah.
If you gave me a movie's length game on the cheap, I would champion those in a heartbeat. That's kind of my space where it's like I got in, I got out. It was a great night. What a fun game that was.
Have you played Florence?
Yes, good game.
Beautiful.
Love it.
Beautiful. Mm-hmm. That's perfect.
Soundtrack's fantastic.
Yeah. That's isn't that Kevin Penkin? No, Mason Lieberman. Doesn't matter.
That I don't know.
I think it's Kevin Penkin.
But it's good. Like it's good stuff. Like I love a good shorty game. That's honestly why I like the Rusty Lake game so much.
Yeah.
That's like 2 hours every time.
That's a bag of popcorn and you're done and you're confused and it's great.
Rusty Lake?
Yes.
What's that? Rusty Lake?
Oh my gosh, it's a huge series of short, weird puzzle games that Jesse and I are obsessed with. They're so fun.
Oh, I see these. Oh, and they're like $4.
Yeah, they're all cheap and they're all super fun and very weird and all of them are connected. But it's a long story, but not told in order. So you pick up little pieces every time you play. And they love to manipulate you as a player and like mess with you, and every once in a while you get a little jump scare, and it's like very weird and strange and absolutely great storytelling. I love it to death. And a new one's on the way, and I'm so excited.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna.
But each time they try something different, it's like one of those pure creative endeavors where like every time they do something different, they're like, oh, for this game we're doing this, and for this game we're doing this. But at the end of the day, it's still a point and click mystery puzzle solving game.
Yeah.
But they'll constantly, like they did one where they made a short movie to go along with it, and there were clues in the movie that related to the game.
Whoa.
And then there's certain things from the game that were in the movie. Like they'll do tons of stuff. They made a like an RP, like a tabletop RPG that you can play with friends that literally is the game.
Yeah.
But the game master is the, like, it's just, they do crazy. I love that. I love that stuff when devs are like, we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna get real weird with it. So yeah, and they're short. They're
Really
it's
short.
that perfect,
There's
like,
a ton of
yeah,
them.
okay, this is exactly what I want. Yeah.
What games do you?
I'm
guys
totally
like to
fine with
play?
like $4 games. $4 shorty boys.
But why not?
I love that.
I mean, it'd be silly not to. What games do you guys play? I mean,
Yeah.
I know that obviously, Jesse, you play Final Fantasy 14 a lot, and I mean, you play a lot of variety too. Dodger, you play kind of everything.
Yeah. I don't know. I love like a weird puzzle game. Yeah. Puzzle games, Metroidvanias I love. It's hard for me to get sick of those.
Did you play Mio? Memories of what's it called?
Yes. Wait.
Memories in Orbit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Mio. Yes, that was a gorgeous game.
Yeah. Metrovanias are cool. Have you played Ender Lilies and Ender Magnolia?
Yes.
Oh, I love
those games.
So good.
They're pretty, aren't they?
I love those games. They were
Those are-
so unique. Like the combat system felt really unique.
Those
Yeah.
are two of my platinums.
Really? Nice. I have to play
Yeah,
them. Yeah, the soundtrack is by Millie. Really beautiful stuff. Crazy.
Very
beautiful.
good. Ooh, speaking of platinums, I'm this close to the Yotei platinum.
I was
and
gonna
just
say
found
Yotei.
out- I just found out that if you get the Yotei platinum, you can get a physical badge,
Oh my god.
Oh.
which I.
It's so nice.
But you can. I think it's only through April of this year. So I'm like, I got to hurry it, bro. But yeah, I literally. Here's what I discovered. It doesn't matter what difficulty you play on. So some of those challenges, I'm like, no. Casual.
As
So,
one should.
it's been a joy. I'm having a great time.
You should.
Yeah. So I'm at the point where I've literally done everything there is to do except the story. So when I go into story modes, the guys are like, "You dare to challenge me, Atsu?" And I'm like, "Shing!" And they're just like,
And they just die.
And that's it.
Yeah. Love that.
"Oh, it's great. I'm enjoying it tremendously." Yeah, I have 5 achievements left, and all 5 are literally just play the story. And I'm like, well. Look what we have here.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. I find that my tolerance for there was a period of time where I was struggling to finish games, and I realized that it wasn't because of me, but it was because the games were too long for where I'm at in my life. So I guess it was me.
Yeah. Feel you.
That's
So
true.
I finished Twilight Princess, and then I finished Manish Cap in 15 hours, which was awesome. And then I finished Kena Bridge of Spirits in 15 hours. And now I'm dipping my toe into Crimson Dawn is on its way. So I'm like getting ready, Monster Hunter Stories 3, I'm like getting ready, but I'm playing East 10.
Sure.
So I'm trying to flex into the longer ones again, but boy, a 15 hour where you're like, I did it. I love that feeling.
Same.
I think
10 to
I
20
think
hours
that's
is
kind of
perfect
just
for me now, I think.
Yeah, it's like the age thing where it's like, I got stuff to do. I'm not a kid. I don't have the infinite free time to play through an 80-hour game. With that said, I absolutely understand. I think in the industry we're in, we have access to a lot more games because it's kind of like our thing. Most people, as we learn from all the studies done, are still rocking 1 to 2 games a year.
Yeah.
And so they want the 80, 120 hour, 160 hour game because that's what they're going to play over the course of a year. So there's a place for that. But I genuinely my computer at home broke. So I have no computer at home. If I didn't have my PlayStation at home, I don't know what I'd probably be reading. Ugh. Anyway, so
disgusting.
Like, but I have my PlayStation, so I have Yotei, and I started playing Yotei, but I never finished it. So I was like, screw it. I got all this time now. Yeah. So when I'm at home, I'll just pop on Yotei and just start doing it. And here we are X number of weeks later, and I'm almost done. And I'm like,
yeah, well done.
All right. This is probably what my life would be like if I just wasn't, because when I have my PC at home, I'll leave the office, then go back home and continue to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now that I don't have a PC at home because it busted, I'm literally just like, all right, well, I guess I'll catch up on this show and work out a little bit. And then like, okay, I guess honestly, this is my night. This is a routine I have. And at this point it's so boring. Get home, work out. If I did it in the morning, work out, make dinner, still gross, sweaty mess, not wanting to like take a shower right away because I exist in the space of hot shower makes hot Jesse even hotter. I don't know why. I will sweat after the shower and I'm like, well, that defeats the point. So anyway, I'll like sit on the couch and play like an hour or two of Yotei and get a little bit like Yotei in. And I'm like, all right, cool. Put that down, go about my day. But like, that's my evening for weeks now. That's pretty much what I'm doing. It's like, all right, this is what I'm doing. And honestly, it's all right. It's not bad.
I love that.
I've been having a good time.
Yeah.
I'm almost at the end, so now I need to find something else to play. So that'll be a whole thing.
Have you ever done the cold shower thing?
Sure. Oh, it does not. It like
doesn't.
I
help.
will hot shower, turn to cold shower, and I can sit there like a dude in a music video crying about his girlfriend as the water pours down. And I'm like, okay, cool. Still, the minute I step out of the shower, I'm like, guess I'm sweating again. It's just I need like a 2-hour cool down. I just need it.
Sometimes you just need to sit in your musk, Sometimes you just need to sit in your own filth.
Yeah, I have a little towel and I'll just put it right here on my head.
Yeah.
I'll be like, stop sweating, body.
Enjoy your stink of the day. Yeah.
Enjoy the stink of the day. That's right.
Yeah.
Sometimes
it is what it is.
Sometimes yeah. I respect that. I mean, I think that there is something to be said for like the separation. It's really hard. I mean, my wife will come in and be like, "Are you working?" I'll be like, "No." Playing like some
Babe, of course not.
I mean, what's your nightly routine, Dodger, after you get done with streaming?
Oh gosh. So I have a 7-year-old, nearly 8. So I hang out with her, we have dinner, do bedtime. If I'm lucky/unlucky, I literally pass out at the same time as her. And then I wake up around 1 a.m. and go, whoops, I fell asleep. And then I'm up from 1 a.m. to 4 a.m.
Consistent?
This happens a lot. Yeah. I sleep in 2 chunks. So I'll sleep from like 7 to midnight or 1 o'clock. And then I'll wake up, I'll get up and I'll be like, I'll do some dishes. I'll watch an episode of a show. I'll eat the dinner I was supposed to eat earlier. And then I go back to bed. And I sleep until, 6:30.
Whoa.
So that's my.
And you don't feel like
my
tired? Are you always tired? Just a state of.
No, I wind up sleeping more than I used to if I do that. Because it's either I stay up trying to do shit until like midnight and then I sleep from 1 to 6, or I sleep from 7 to 1 and then from like 4 to 6. And I feel like I slept a lot more.
Why is your objective trying to get 5 hours?
What?
Why are you always trying to get, you're like from 1 to 6, that's only 5 hours.
Yeah.
Baby girl.
I know.
What you doing?
That's not my objective. That's what I'm saying is if I'm staying up, I wind up staying up. So either I go to sleep really early and wind up sleeping a lot more despite the chunk where I'm awake, or I stay up and like do shit and then go, fuck, it's so late. And I have to
you end up sleeping
5 hours.
True. So you end up sleeping 8 hours anyway, just in separate.
Yeah, in chunks.
I guess like
our ancestors or something.
I buy it. Yeah, no, I buy it.
Yeah, all right.
I buy it. Because I mean, I miss when I was like 22 and like So with like singing, like I would go to bed at 2 and wake up at 8 and be like, oh, it'd be like perfect. Now I like, you know, I consistently go to bed. I'll go to bed at like 11:30, and then I'll wake up. Oftentimes I wake up at 4 and I'm just like, and then I can't fall back asleep, or like I can't, like it sucks. I mean, it's this 38 knocking on 40. It's knocking.
Oh, we're the same age.
38, 1987.
Yeah.
What month?
August.
What day?
The
I'm
6th.
September. Okay, so you're
You got me so excited. I was like,
no, I thought you were a late
buddy?
stage Virgo. Yeah, no, I'm September 18th.
no.
September 18th.
You're
Jesse,
close to-
what
close
month
to
were you
my
quickly?
husband.
I'm a May baby. I got a birthday
What
coming
day?
up, but I want to 18th.
Oh, my mom's May 8th.
Oh, a fine lady. I want to bring this up because you said 38 and it just immediately reminded me.
Yeah.
So this week we've been playing Resident Evil 9 Requiem
Mhm.
Yeah.
for Scary Game Squad, which by the way,
How is it?
that game rocks.
I'm playing it on
It's
my-
so
Yeah?
good.
I can't wait.
It is so good. We're only like 5 hours in because someone, no names, had to go off and have a weekend with the boys and he couldn't be around to play video games or whatever. No names, no name Davis. And so but like we'll play more next week, I'm sure. But the thing that's interesting about it, and I'll talk about the game if you want me to, but like what's interesting is when the game starts, a thing pops up and is like, enter your age.
Huh.
And Davis is like, okay, so he enters 38, which is why you reminded me of this. And he enters
Right.
38. And then the entire time we're like, what is that going to do?
Yeah.
Why do we have to
Right,
enter
you're
our
right.
age?
They make
No,
it less
it's not
scary.
come
to
up.
give them a heart attack or something.
The ongoing goof that we have is it determines how many wrinkles are on Leon's face. Is the older you are, the older Leon becomes.
Oh.
Like I don't understand why they had him enter it. It makes no sense. I have never played a game that made you do that unless it was like a game where you entered your name and then the last boss was like, "You've been having fun, haven't you, Jesse?" And I'm like, "Oh, how do you know?"
What?
Other than that, I have no idea why they would ask. But very weird. And we were like, all right, sure,
That's
man.
disconcerting. I was on the fence about it, but then I saw all the reviews and I was like, I should play it. So I'm gonna start it on Monday.
it's
You
so-
like it?
So the basic flow of the game is, so you play as Grace Ashcroft.
Mm-hmm.
Grace is an FBI analyst who has been tasked with investigating, and the setup genuinely, as someone with any logic who has watched enough crime shows, I'm like, no way. Grace is an analyst. She analyzes stuff. That's her thing in the FBI. And her boss is like, I need you to go to this abandoned hotel in Renwood, which is basically Chicago in the Resident Evil universe. It's like, I need you to go to this place. Even though your mother was brutally killed there years ago, you are the only person we can send. I'm like, it would never happen. They would never do. They would never send an Asian connected like that to it. Anyway, I'm sure it's one of those like her boss was in on it. It's gonna be one of those things. But so you play as Grace, and Grace's whole thing is, I'm an analyst. I don't know nothing about zombies. I don't know nothing about nothing. And so she goes and stuff happens, but every Grace scene is essentially you are a out of like a fish out of water. You don't know what's going on. You're panicking. You have no ability to fight back, really. You just have to run and hide, and it's terrifying. And the way they do it, I think, is great, too, because in the game, they will make Grace first person. Now, you can switch to third person if you want, but the default setting is your first person. So you have that claustrophobic, things can appear behind you. You are only seeing what Grace is seeing kind of vibe. And my God, does it look good. When you play these segments where you're in the city, it's photorealistic. We're playing it on performance mode, not like
PS5.
look beautiful mode.
Right.
And in performance mode, it's gorgeous.
PS5 Pro.
It's wild looking how beautiful it is. And so yeah, you're doing first person, you're going through yourself and very Resident Evil. The Leon segments are the exact opposite. Leon does not get. Leon is this guy who is like, I've done this before. He is in third person, and Leon brutalizes everything. The amount of amazing things that occur when you play as Leon are ridiculous. The cheering that happened in this room every time Leon did anything on screen is like the flow of the game basically is Grace, scary, Leon comes in and alleviates that. But the Leon segments are much shorter and the Grace segments are longer. So you're terrified. Let's take out our aggression on these guys. And it's so well balanced, at least 5 hours in, that I'm like, this rocks. This might be a game of the year contender. It's so well done. And every, like, the fantasy of just like poor Grace being tortured by something and then Leon coming in and be like, not anymore. It's so great. I love it. But also they're very clearly giving us the longer you play with Grace, the more you realize like, oh, she's going to be a fucking badass by the time we're done.
Right.
Like
Which
we're
is
slowly
also
building her up.
Really satisfying.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. It's incredibly cool. I have no idea where this game goes. And I think it's so funny that the one new character they brought in literally just sounds like a dude doing Heath Ledger's Joker, which makes it even funnier because he's like, hello there, Leon. And you're like, what, bro? What? It's like, Leon Kennedy. Yeah. You're like, come on, Batman. You're like, what the shit? It's wild, dude.
That's also very good, by the way.
I love it.
It's
It's so funny that guy exists, and you're just like, no one that worked with this man was like, why are you like this? There's an entire hospital of staff that worked with this guy. And the thing is, when you find him, he's that Resident Evil, villain look where he just looks a complete mess. But then you see a photo of him at the hospital from years ago. He looks roughly the same. It's him with a bunch of other people standing there like, did no one think this guy looked like a walking corpse? Did no one have issues with this man leading the hospital? Because that's crazy. Good stuff. Love Resident Evil. Big fan.
Yeah, well, it seems like they fixed the Resident Evil 6 problem of like too much action and, yeah.
That's what they've been working on the last, like 7 and 8 literally are how do we fix that problem?
Right.
And I think Resident Evil 8 had like, they really tried to balance it. It was hit and miss. Like, I love the first bit with Lady D. I think it's really cool. But then the second half with Lady D is like more actiony. And I was like, and then immediately after they're like, and now the scariest thing Resident Evil has done in 20 years. Anyone who's played Resident Evil 8 knows what I'm talking about. It is they literally, we took all your weapons. We took everything from you. You're now playing basically an indie horror game inside Resident Evil 8. And it's brilliant. It's so good that I think they were like, what if we do that for an entire game? And we back and forth at the entire game. Like, it works. It really works. Will it continue to work 20 hours in or however long this game is? We'll find out. I have no clue. But it's neat. It's really cool.
Sweet. Yeah,
nice.
I'm looking forward to playing that.
And the acting is like phenomenal. It's so good.
Even Joker guy?
I don't know what. Everyone's great. Even Joker guy. The
Joker
voice is the thing. I don't know why they make him sound like Joker, but like acting wise, he's great. Leon is exactly Leon as you want him to be. Grace is super fun. All the side characters are really well done. It's like a legit ass, it isn't Resident Evil 6 is what I'm saying.
Okay.
It's not Resident Evil 6 where you're like, what the hell is this?
What am I doing? Good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to trying it. I'm playing it on Monday.
Highly recommend.
I never play Resident Evil games. I'm always worried that I'm gonna like nope out. I don't want to
You
get
will.
invested and then be like, I can't. I can't do
The
this.
very first level will nope you out. I promise you. You will be so scared. Dodger, you will panic.
Fine, I'll just
I'm
watch
just letting you know.
the scary game squad play it. Fine. Just like every other horror game.
Jesse, do you think that it's as scary as the parts of Silent Hill 2 remake or otherwise? Silent Hill 2 was a struggle.
It's more scary.
More?
It's more. Yeah.
More.
Yeah.
Dude, I was playing Silent Hill 2 on stream and I was screaming my ass off. I was so uncomfortable the entire time. And then someone came in as you progress in Silent Hill 2, the world starts to get more dilapidated because of the, all the pseudo. I love Silent Hill. And he came in and spoiled the entire game. Spoiled the ending. And I never played it before. And I was like, you mother, do you understand? This is awful. I am not playing this for fun. I'm playing this because now I want to see it through. And they came in and were like, by the way, fucking
The worst.
Yeah, that
happened with
sucks.
me with
That
Claire
guy
Obscure
sucks.
too. Claire Obscure, someone came in and was like, hey, Marco, by the way, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, fuck.
Somehow I've managed to stay pure with that game. I still have not played any of it, and I don't know anything that
good.
happens in it.
Oh, good.
I only want to
you.
see. I only want to tune in to watch you cry. Get
You've
on
said
that.
that.
We will do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
will
get on
do
that.
You
Sorry.
Yeah, you specifically will be one of the people who cries.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
not
I
hard.
couldn't cry because my chat was trying to convince me. There's two endings to the game. My chat was trying to convince me one of them was good, and I was like, "You're wrong. You're just wrong." And I was like, now I gotta play all the endings to show you how wrong you are. Yeah. So that's
Really? Your chat was like, this
what I
is
did.
the right ending and this is the wrong ending?
no. I believe there's a right and wrong,
Careful,
and
guys.
chat was telling me both
Careful.
endings are valid.
Careful.
Oh.
No, I'm not gonna spoil it, but like
no.
chat was telling me both endings were valid, and I was saying no, one is right, one is wrong. And that's where we had a little disagreement, and I was like, let me show you. So, but it's how you interpret things, it's that kind of
Yeah.
story.
That's
Fair.
funny.
I played like 30-ish demos.
Of
week.
course you did.
30?
Of course you did.
Wow.
Yeah. I go
What
really
was your
hard
favorite?
on them.
I respect
I played 6.
Yeah, I played about the same.
I got
You
through
wanna go
6
first?
demos.
Out of the six that you played, would you say that any of them are like, guys, you have to check these ones out?
I mean, shamelessly for myself,
Yeah,
I
there's
would
a
say
demo of
go.
your game, isn't there? I haven't played that
Oh,
Yeah, go play Dark Pals, the first floor. It's like a mascot horror game in the vein of the many that have come before that myself and a few other
cool.
YouTubers are working on.
oh, this looks
It's
fun.
it's very goofy and silly and fun, but also scary. The demo's
Wow.
like, I don't know, 30 minutes long. Yeah. So that's a thing that we've been working on for a while, coming soon. But yeah,
Nice.
that's a shameless plug for that. But also, I had to immediately, the minute new demos came out, I had to immediately go play How Many Dudes?
How many dudes? What's that?
yet. Covered on Convergence, the games showcase.
Yes, you can watch the VOD over on youtube.com/Jesse Cox. How Many Dudes is a game where it literally is like the question of how many guys could take on a gorilla.
Fun. Oh my God, cool.
And it is every round is sort of roguelitey where you recruit dudes and then you choose what they fight.
Oh my
So
God.
it could be you fight 41 toddlers or 6 duck-sized horses or whatever.
Oh my God.
And so I
That's awesome.
think I'm a dude master. I made it to like level 80 in the demo.
Damn.
I'm a dude savant. And so I don't know how long that demo's supposed to be, but I was playing it for like hours, just like, I am a dude lord. And I'd be like, we need more healer dudes. We need more wizard dudes. I loved it. I got to the point where I was fighting unicorns. So that was pretty great. But it's very simple game. I love a simple game. It also is supreme stream fodder. So like you and your audience can interact. You can choose what kind of dudes you're gonna pick. It's great.
Oh,
stuff.
fun.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I love that. Then I played the game Horripilant.
Okay.
Which is it is a game. I saw Octo play it, and I saw they had a demo for Next Fest. Essentially, you are a warrior. It's sort of like an old school. I'm trying to think of what kind of game it would be. But like one of those old school dungeon crawler games. I'm talking like from the 90s on your PC style. And it is both a dungeon crawler and a clicker.
I was gonna say, so essentially, it's an idler.
Yeah.
Yeah, essentially you are there's like an overworld map. Well, not overworld, but like a dungeon map of your home base. And there's a fire in the middle, and that heals you over time. But you can also put out the fire and they like get interesting things in it. There's doors that open with keys that you can unlock things, and then those help you get better. So for one example, I unlocked one door, and inside was a horrible monster thing eating a pile of meat, and it pooped out a mouse pet for me, and that mouse pet helped me in combat.
Okay.
I wish I could explain it better than that. That's what it was. And so one of those branches of that base leads you to like a tree, and the tree is the clicker bit. You hack away at the wood, and in order to grow the tree and or make it faster, you need more wood or meat. You get meat by going to the dungeon and killing things, and you get wood by hacking at the tree, and then you use the wood to upgrade your gear, and then you can get metal and all sorts of crap as time goes on to get better and better gear, to go deeper and deeper into the dungeon, and get meat, and it just keeps going. But the main thing is the base. You can unlock more and more and more and find more weird shit in your base. I saw Octo playing it and like was like, that looks fun as hell. It was fun. I got so far in, I don't know base mechanically how far you can take it, but I got so far into the dungeon, it was like, you've done it. You beat the demo. Now go buy the game. I was like, okay. And so that was fun. And then I realized now that I played a lot of horror games, which is interesting. But I will say I played Hell Architect Survivors, which is a bullet heaven game.
Ooh.
Okay.
And basically it's hell. It's bullet heaven, it's in hell, and you play as characters who mythologically, historically went to hell. So it's like Judas, Cleopatra. You play as like all these different characters. And it's a bullet heaven. The only problem I have with it is the first, you know how like in bullet heavens, when you start out, you have one ability, you have to build on that.
Yeah.
The starting abilities all suck. They're just not fun. That like none of them across the board, none of them are fun. And that's huge for me. Like you can unlock great abilities later on that like do stuff, but they all are not like one ability is this guy who does a slash. I think it's Judas. He does like a slash. Cool, man. That slash does less and less damage over time, like all of these. And you're like, okay, well, I gotta get more stuff.
Yeah.
So you're slashing, but it's not huge. And you're like, all right, well, I need to augment that with something that can attack behind me or something that can attack around me. Good luck, man. Like it is. Most of the abilities are not, they're really cool looking, but not designed to fight 50 enemies at once, which is the whole point of these games. So a lot of the time you're just running away from guys and a horde is following you, but you don't have the output of damage to kill the horde. And you're like,
that's frustrating.
Okay. It was, yeah. Eventually, after like 10 minutes, now you're suddenly great. But that first 5 is like, I don't feel like I'm accomplishing what this game should be. Yeah. And the longer I played, the more I unlocked, which is kind of the point. But it's like, from jump, if there's not a satisfying thing here, I don't want to play anymore to unlock that stuff. Yeah. So I hope they make some changes for the live version of that, because I love a good bullet heaven game. But like, it just took forever to get going. I was like, okay, well, I need more fun abilities. I need fun abilities. That's the whole point of a bullet heaven is I get to see shit fly across the screen and dudes explode. And instead I'm running from enemies as I shoot one little green snake out my butt as I run away. And I'm like, cool, man. But then I also played Cuchina Stellata.
Cuchina Stellata. Stellar Kitchen.
Yes, it is a game that I genuinely don't know. I don't want to spoil the demo, but I'll give you the intro where it looks like it's going to be color out of space, kind of like
Starred cuisine.
you're in the Italian countryside, a weird meteor crashes, and then it cuts to like, I assume, an Italian lady or guy cooking food.
Okay.
And it's straight up just like you follow a recipe. You're making like tortellini. You're doing the whole thing. But like some weird's going on. And then I won't spoil the demo because the demo ends with like the big reveal. So I don't want to spoil things, but it's like very fun, very short. It's a game that I can't wait to see what the full game is like. Because if it's just Eldritch horror cooking game, I'm super in. I'm super in.
That sounds fun.
Yeah. And then the big one I played that I think, you know, is my winner for the most fun I had in a while. The new Dr. Dekker 2 demo is out.
Oh yeah.
So good.
Dekker?
If you played Dr. Dekker 1, you know literally you play as a psychologist who goes in after the previous doctor was killed or gone missing. I'm not sure which one it was, but I think killed.
Something happened.
And yeah. And you have to sit there and talk to all of his patients and figure out what they know about that murder. And they are crazy, but not in like cuckoo bananas way, but in like, yeah, in the way of like one of them thinks she's a mermaid who lures men to the ocean and
or maybe
gets them killed.
A mermaid?
Or maybe he is.
It's unclear.
One of them is a guy who thinks he has an extra hour in the day that no one else has. And when he's there, he can do whatever, like that kind of stuff. One of them thinks they see ghosts or whatever, like that kind of stuff. Anyway, new demo. You get to do one story branch, and it is the kind of like, it's funny watching chat react because the actor's very, very good. And she is playing a young woman who says terrifying things but smiles the entire time, and it's really unsettling. And you're like, okay, yeah, I love it. It's great. It's a solid demo. I hope the full game comes out soon. I love that kind of stuff. Yeah, and that's what I played. That's I will say I have sitting here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 other games I just didn't get to. So there you go.
There's so many during a Next Fest.
I'll try to play some this weekend.
Yeah, I tried to. It's hard because I try to average like 10 games per stream, if possible. I was out of town for one day, but I tried to do around 10 each day that I was streaming. And I try to be fair if I feel like it's a game that would benefit from more time, you know? Sure. Because some of these games,
there are a lot of them. Yeah, there are a lot that you feel like, all right, this one's a little undercooked.
Or more what I mean is like, since I'm trying to get through as many demos as I can, I feel like I'm not giving the right amount of time to this game, but I do have to move on. So I try to like say that, you know, if it feels like, you know, there's clearly more going on with this game, or this game has a slow start, but I think it probably picks up. One of the games is called Romestead that I played today.
This was on my list. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. But
yeah.
But the beginning of it is like establish your base, and it does take a while. But there's this big like area to explore. There's so much to find. So clearly I would really love it, but it was taking me so long to establish my base that I was like, I have to just leave my base open and just start looking around because I don't have time to like do it properly, you know?
That's the inherent problem with those games, is that in order to do a demo, you can't just drop someone in the middle of it. So you have to start them at the beginning of a thing.
Yes.
Right.
And that just takes time, which sucks because, like, all those games, I bet if you give them time, will be like, oh, yeah, this rocks. But they have to start you at the beginning. Otherwise, what's the point of the demo?
You can't just throw you
Which
in,
is
right?
tough.
Yeah.
It looks so
Speaking
charming, though.
Yeah, I think you should try it. If you like base builder games, if you like games where it's like, I'm gonna go out and like find materials and, you know, that sort of like Core Keeper-esque sort of games, you'll really like this, I think. Games, speaking of a game that I'm excited about, but I am worried has not cooked enough since you brought that up. I played the demo for 1348X Voto, which is
I was just thinking this.
the Lady Night game.
Yeah.
And I want it to be good so bad. The whole time that I was playing it, like every cutscene, it like clothes were trying to like fly off of the models, and like it's just ever so slightly janky. And I, in some ways, find it charming, and in other ways, I'm worried
The
that
classic hero jank. Yeah.
yeah. But in other ways, I'm worried that it is evidence of other jankiness that has not been addressed in the game prior to release, and they are releasing soon. So, but yeah, the combat, I was surprised. If you played Chivalry, the combat feels really similar to me to like Chivalry. There's like you can dodge to the left, to the right, you can go backwards, you can like kind of try to read how your enemy is going to behave. In the demo, they throw a lot of dudes at you. And you just kind of have to like figure it out, you know? And it's one of those games where when you fight originally, it feels so sluggish and so like, oh my God, fighting takes forever in this game, you know? But you do get into a rhythm of how to deal with guys without getting your shit rocked. So yeah, I want that game to be good. I really do. I hope that it's fun. I hope that it's not janky. I want it to be good. Yeah.
Felt.
Last week, our lovely friend of the show, Bill, talked about a game called Titanium Court. I played that. That game is so fun and weird. He had talked about it a little bit, but it's basically it's a match 3 in a new package.
Ooh. What's it called?
Titanium Court. So the framework of it is like Midsummer's Night's Dream. There's like this setting of like a stage. Everybody treats things as a play, but also not as a play, you know. It's just very odd. All of the characters are a little bit strange, but they're all like, you know, dressed like they're in The Great Gatsby. Like it's like it's fun. It's interesting. And the actual gameplay is match 3.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So I really liked that. I really wanted to play more of that. I'd like to completely finish the demo. But I'm curious how it develops from where I left off with it, because it seems like it could just kind of sit, like story-wise, could just sit where it was when I stopped playing, you know, and just have that be it. I assume it doesn't, but I have no idea. So in terms of gameplay, though, it is very fun because match 3s are fun. There's a reason that they're so popular, you know. Okay. So other things. So I love Disco Elysium. And there have been
I know exactly what you're talking about. This is on my I already downloaded this. Is it good?
Well, hold on. So
okay.
I love Disco Elysium. There are a lot of Disco Elysium-esque games that have come out since Disco Elysium. And there are 2 games that came out or that have demos available right now that are associated with the original Disco Elysium team in one way or another. So the new game from Zaum, the company, who are not like the original core team, but the game from Zaum, Zero Parades for Dead Spies, came out. So I played a little bit of that demo, and I don't know what it is about it, but it feels just slightly weird. The concept,
define weird.
So
Yeah.
the game, the concept of it is it's a lot of the same sort of thing where like there's parts of your brain that are talking to you. At the beginning of the game, you establish what kind of spy you are. You are a spy that's maybe on the run. Do you want to be a more cerebral spy? Do you want to be like a more, you know, like strong, like body focused spy, you know, sort of the same choices that you make at the beginning of Disco Elysium. And then I don't know what it was about the writing or the voice acting, maybe something about it felt off. It was hard. It was kind of like they were trying to take the sort of basically exactly what they did with Disco Elysium, but put it in like a completely different package. And it feels like this setup of like you're a spy. It felt like that needed a different touch to it. So things wind up feeling off in one way or another. It feels, I don't know. It feels like it's trying to be Disco Elysium. Yeah. But it's not Disco Elysium. It's a different, it's supposed to be a new property, right? But it does all the same things that Disco Elysium does. So it just felt weird. But the like original core team recommended it's technically not associated with them aside from their recommendation, but there's another demo for a game called Esoteric Ebb, which I assume is the one you were talking about, Jesse.
Oh, this game.
Correct.
Yeah.
So Esoteric Ebb is basically the Disco Elysium-esque format, except set in D&D. So instead of having all of these different like parts of your personality or whatever, it's the base stats. So there is a voice for charisma, a voice for wisdom, intellect, strength, right? And
it's really neat looking.
That comes out this week.
Yes. And it's so fun. It's really fun. It like doesn't take itself too seriously. You establish like a character at the start. You like decide where you want your stat array or whatever, like where you want your points, and establish a background. And then the game just kind of asks you a few questions in universe and then throws you in. And it's so fun. It's really, really fun.
It looks like it's designed to be a game that Dodger and I would play and ruin. Does that make sense? Like every time Dodger and I have done D&D together, if we're playing D&D together, we will ruin that campaign in some insane way. And it feels like it's designed to take that on. It wants you to try.
It's fun. Yeah. And much like in Disco Elysium, it'll give you opportunities to make rolls. It'll be really honest with you about whether or not it thinks you're going to make it. But that's so fun for me to be like, I have no wisdom. I'm going to do this wisdom check.
Right.
I'm going to see what happens, you know? So I wound up, when I was playing, I was having a conversation with a guy and I was positive he was lying, but I kept failing my check. So I was like, you are bad and you should. And and he would cut me off and be like, yes. Okay. Yes. Thank you so much for your concern. And I was like, no, but you're a bad boy. Like trying so desperately to like get things. It's so funny. Yeah. I had a blast with it. I definitely want to play
one of the ones on my desktop. Absolutely excited to play.
Because it's about to come out. I'm like, maybe I should just not play anymore the demo. It's literally about to come out. I should
March
probably
3rd,
just yeah.
4 days.
Thanks
for telling me about that though, because it seems
yes,
that I want to play that.
You'll love it. And it has pre-mades. which is what I did
Cool.
just to save time. So like you don't have to like decide your stat array and like choose a background. There are a bunch of pre-mades that are like named, and you can just like choose a pre-made and be like, yeah, I'll be, you know, a cleric with high dex for some reason, you know, sure, that sounds fun.
That sounds awesome, actually. Wow, that's cool. It looks
Yeah.
so good, like visually
It's-
too. It just like looks so
It's
charming.
really fun. Yeah, big fan.
Cool.
A totally different game that I was really delighted by is Adorable Adventures. I know what this sounds like. I know what it sounds like, but hear me out.
Adorable Adventures.
Oh, this is
Adorable
the-
Adventures.
Stop this bullshit, dudes.
So
looks
you're a
really
little
good.
pig. You're a little pig. It looks beautiful. It feels great to play. You're a little pig, a little wild boar. And the
Big
mechanic
boars.
is that you have a very good sense of smell. And so you have a button to sniff, and you can follow different scent trails. And so at the beginning of the game, you're looking for your brother. And so when you're walking, you're sniffing, and occasionally you'll catch his scent, but then it'll get interrupted by a different smell. So if you sort of explore and follow these other scent trails, eventually you'll realize like, oh, this thing that I keep walking towards is poppy. So once you've smelled it enough times, you can be like, I know what that smells like now, and I can ignore it. And so eventually you can specifically look for certain things. You know, you find your little brother and he's sleepy. So you're like, I know what to get him to wake him up. And you like walk around trying to find a specific thing. It's so cute, dude.
That sounds cute as hell.
It's so cute. So fun.
Looks cute. It looks like it's designed to. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Is there voiceover, and is it nature documentary style? Because that's what it
Yes.
seems like this game is.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Yeah, okay. That's exactly what it is then.
Yeah. There's like, your brother Boris was around here somewhere.
Oh,
I'm looking for him. It's like that's it's so
Stanley
cute. You feel like
Parable,
you're playing like a little kid's book. I love it. I love it. Yeah, highly recommend that. Puzzle game.
Also,
Yes.
his name is Boris and his little boar. Stop this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got the names mixed up, but the one that you play is named Boris.
Boris the boar.
Isn't that cute? He's a little baby. I love him.
All the images and video from that game are like, it's like when you watch a
Football.
nature documentary and it's like,
Yeah.
these are their babies and they're so cute.
They
Ignore
are
the fact
cute.
that when they're adults, they'll be a menace. As a baby, they're super cute.
Yeah. So cute. But if a puzzle game is more your speed, I played a puzzle game that has a pretty unique mechanic called Crushed in Time. In this game,
Okay.
you are inside of a video game. Stick with me here. You're inside.
Right.
You're in. The game is that you're inside of a video game about Sherlock Holmes. So the game starts you off inside of a game studio. They're all talking about how they've released a game and it's come out to overwhelmingly negative reviews, and they're all freaking out. It's from the same devs that made There Is No Game, if you played that. So they
Great,
love games.
yes.
They love games that stare at you, you know?
Yeah.
So in this game, you go inside of the Sherlock Holmes game that they were making. And I really struggled with the puzzles of this game at first, because you have to kind of learn a new way of thinking about the puzzles. So the entire mechanic is you're a little hand that grabs and pulls things. So you grab and pull stuff. Okay, so say that there's a drawer in the picture. You can grab the handle and pull on it and the door would open, right? Sure. But also, sometimes you need to like grab something, pull, and then let go and it snaps them upwards. Like just weird stuff. And sometimes something doesn't seem like it should work, but it does. Anyways, so Yeah, so the whole puzzle of the demo is you trying to like get a thing inside of Sherlock Holmes' office, and it took me so long to really wrap my mind around the fact that the entire world could behave like elastic. You know, because it just looks like a normal 3D illustrated game thing.
Sure.
So yeah, it wound up being like pretty unique puzzle mechanics. By the end of it, I really enjoyed myself. But while I was playing, I was like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? You know, I was like getting really pissed, actually.
Classic.
Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say that it was moon logic. It was just the logic of the game behaves differently than I was thinking about it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like when you play Zelda and it's like, oh, you have to use Zelda brain.
Mm-hmm.
You make a switch.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool.
Yeah, aside from that, really quickly, Echoes of Mystralia is really cool. It's like an action roguelite, but it's all magic based. So you're like a boy that does magic spells, and you can get like modifiers to your magic, so you can adjust how your spells behave. That's super cool. Replaced is a side scroller that a bunch of people have been really excited about. I think that game is.
I have that downloaded. Haven't played it.
Yeah,
it's gorgeous. It's really gorgeous. I'm curious if the combat mechanics are going to get kind of old, because there isn't a whole lot of variation. I mean, it looks cool. They really make you look cool, but I'm wondering if they get old after a while. And then there's a strategy game called Don't Kill Them All, where the spin on it is that all of your units are orcs, and they're too strong. So you have to be careful about what you do, because if you piss all of them off, they destroy everything and your run is over. So they have like a rage mechanic, and you have to be careful about how much of that rage you're activating, and you have to balance like how they're attacking things, because they're too strong and they might destroy all of the loot, and then there was no reason to go there and you just go home. So that one's fun. I had a hard time. I had a hard time with that one. It was like surprisingly difficult, but I thought it was cool. And then the last one really quickly that I would say people should definitely try out is Voidling Bound. It was pitched to me as a creature collector, and which I'm normally not into. But the difference with this one is it's sci-fi, so you create like a psychic connection with your Pokemon, so to speak, and then you play as that creature. So you're on a planet, you have a creature, you establish the like neural link, right? And then as that creature, you explore the planet. And it was very fun. I thought that was so fun to play. Yeah. Also Rune Dice. Rune Dice is also very fun.
Rune Dice is great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good game.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Rune Dice is it's if you ever played Peglin, it's Peglin, but with dice.
Oh.
Yeah. And I have our friend JP, we talked about it when we did Convergence, the games showcase, and JP was watching it on his stream, and he started playing Rune Dice, and I have a clip that I'm going to keep forever where we were talking and he was playing Rune Dice, and he was so into Rune Dice that he got pissed that I was talking, and he swapped to the tab that we were on. He went, "Shut up, Brooke," and turned it off. And it's great. It made me laugh. Yeah, the Rune Dice demo is great. Very fun.
Cool. I added that to my list.
Did you get to play anything this week, Marco?
I did, yeah. I played a bunch actually. So there's a couple that I wanted to give. So I didn't get to finish this or even start it. So I didn't play it. But I forgot that it existed. But hold on.
Go on.
Good way of saying that. Didn't get to finish it. Didn't even start it. Didn't play it.
Can't remember what it's called. But
don't know what it was.
I love one of my goals for this year is to finally finish Parasite Eve, because like it's one of those games that I've like played back in the day but never finished it. So Parasite Mutant is basically Aya on the Aya on the Aya. So Parasite Mutant, I remember I'm literally in the Parasite Eve subreddit. That's how much I enjoy Parasite Eve. I just haven't finished it yet. But so this is a modernization and taking the combat gameplay of Parasite Eve, but in a 3D sort of scape. So I'm actually, after our call, I'm gonna play this because I'm really excited about it.
I saw this. I saw this one as I was going through stuff, and I was like, all right. But looking at it now, I'm like,
exactly. All right. Yeah, I know, because it seems like it's gonna. Yeah, no, it's cool. It's very much a love letter to Parasite Eve, so that's exciting to me. Before our call, I was playing Armatis, which is a roguelike French demon third person, go through each chamber, enemies, waves game. And it if France were real, it's probably what it would look like. So I thought that was cool,
Okay.
That's a joke. I know France is real. When Claire Obscure came out, I was always like, man, the French, if only they were real.
If only they were real.
Yeah, if only this painting world was a real, yeah. these wacky outfits they're wearing.
These wacky,
it was
crazy.
Real. Stripes and a baguette and madness.
Yeah, that can't be real. I tried out Wild Blue Skies yesterday, which is very clearly Star Fox 64.
Hold on now. What you mean by this?
What was it called?
Yo, no, it really is just Star Fox. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I
Wild Blue
love
Skies.
this. It really just is Star Fox.
Yeah, it's a modernized
honestly
approach.
Great.
Yep, dual barrel roll, same button combos.
If Nintendo's not going to do it, screw it. I love this. I love this.
Yeah. Really fun. It plays very intuitively to Star Fox, which is cool because I just picked up an analog 3D, and I actually just started an N64 collection for myself because I never played. Look, this is Frank's copy of The Legend of Zelda. Who's Frank? But I'm gonna play it.
You.
Frank, Legend of Zelda, and Frank.
So So
could that
I was
be?
really excited about
Hold on. Look, Marco, I'm not going to tell you how to live your life or become world famous, but you are sitting on what could be the next version of like a Legend of Zelda creepypasta. I got this copy of the game at a garage sale. Frank, you could have the next Frank drowned. Like you could be like, I was playing it and there was a save file on there and it was called Frank Drowned. And I don't know what you could do a whole thing. I believe in you. This is your time. We can make a creepypasta where you if you just took a month off and vanished. Think of what we could achieve. Think of what if you faked your death, think of what we could achieve here.
It's true. It was all Frank.
It was Frank. He did all the work.
Frank.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I was just like on eBay and I was like, what? Are you spinning?
Wait, hold on. So you purposely bought it because you went to eBay out of all the versions, the one that said Frank, you're like, that's the one.
Well, first of all, I knew it was going to be authentic. Yeah. And also, because there's counterfeit N64 cartridges, but also I thought to myself, like, how beautiful to play a game that someone played in the 90s when digital media, physical media is disappearing. So yeah, now and for sure, I also bought the dirtiest version of Paper Mario possible. It is disgusting.
Yes, you're like, someone really loved this.
Yeah, like someone. Yeah, I bought a Yoshi's Island that has bite marks on it.
Yes. Now we're talking.
Yes.
Here we go.
It's lived in, and I was like, surely it's someone's dog. Chat was like, anyway,
probably not.
Surely,
probably not. A demo I haven't played yet is Bloodletter. Bloodletter looks to be an atmospheric card-based roguelike game, which I'm all about. I love those kinds of games. And then I played. I'm trying to think what else. I also felt what's it called? 1804 or 18x Voto.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted it to be different than what it is, so I'm a little bit sad about it because I mean I think it's clearly cool, but like yeah. Also the way it controlled, I don't know. I was pretty quick on it, to be honest, but because I was like, oh please, I'm so excited, and then I was like, this isn't what I wanted, but that's okay.
Yeah.
The style is really cool.
How are you hoping it would be? Like, is like how it feels? Is that what you mean?
If it just doesn't feel very like tight, and also the sensitivity was crazy high, and like I don't even think there was like an option, or maybe I don't want to misspeak, but it just wasn't. I don't know. I was hoping it would be like a 3D Kingdom Come Deliverance, like a third person Kingdom Come Deliverance.
I got you.
So that's not totally fair, but just yeah, it didn't necessarily meet my expectations. I might try it again, to be honest. And then so I don't want to disparage those devs because like I appreciate what they're doing. And then I played a Vampire Crawlers, which I really liked. Vampire Crawlers is the vampire. It's the Vampire Survivors dungeon crawler with cards.
Oh, I love that.
Like all day. Happily play that all day. It's so much fun.
It's interesting because it seems like y'all found games that sort of fit the vibe of this show and kind of like, you know, like solid classic games. I found games that aren't even supported in English, like this one, which I just wanna give to you right now. This one is called The Protagonist. It is a Chinese FMV game, and I'm just going to read you the about this game. This is, by the way, not in English at all. There isn't even English subtitles. I don't know how I would play this, but I need it so badly. This is not just a game, but an immersive theater experience. Welcome to the Jinglin Performing Arts Academy Masterclass, a dreamlike place hailed as the Whampoa Military Academy of Star Making, a meticulously crafted trap hidden beneath the spotlight. You will play as Lu Sheng, an undercover reporter codenamed Echo. To investigate the truth behind your sister's bizarre ordeal, you disguise yourself as an actor solely focused on making money, infiltrating this glamorous yet dark world of fame and fortune. Here, everyone is an actor. Every word is a line. Your mentor, classmates, lover, even your guide could become your opponent in the next second. Opponent? The system is watching you. The rules are taming you, and you must remain clear-headed amidst lies and seek the truth within the traps. And then if you scroll down further, it says, mature content description. This content contains subtle sexual innuendos and unspoken rules. What does that mean? What does an unspoken rule?
Rules in the warnings? That's crazy. What does that mean?
I love this, and I'm so China out here making the craziest FMV games. And the fact that there's no English translation, blowing my mind. I just can't with this. There's a demo, and I found it and was like, I need to play this. But there's no way I could, because I would just be clicking random shit. I can't even express to you. I just am obsessed with Chinese FMVs right now. It's a whole other experience in the world of video games. Because they're just well, we have money.
Yeah, that's what you were streaming, that like ancient Chinese. That was a game? I thought it was like a Netflix
Road
movie
to Empress? The single best game I've played in 28 years of video gaming? No, it's not. Or is it? No, it is yeah, man, it's wild. It's wild.
Bro, I went to look. There are 13 games tagged as FMV in the next fest.
Yep. I love that.
You could play them all.
Oh, I'm aware. It's the one that I found. I want to play crazy ones. I want to play games. I don't want to play like you're a guy who's trying to get through life and doing. I want to play the games where it's like every choice you make will kill you. Like that's the game I want to play.
Home Safety Hotline.
Home Safety Hotline's great. Those games are super fun. I love those.
Rebooted Fate. Oh, there's some. Oh, Heartbeat in
Dodger,
Thailand.
what have you found?
Okay.
It's it's the
Kingdom of Velvet
description
Chains.
is normal, but the title of it is Beta Cafe.
Sign me up.
I was like, this has got to be good, but it's literally like a man with a broken heart wants to love and be loved, and I was like, oh, it's boring. That's boring.
That sounds
Fine.
right.
Obey
Wait,
the
how come all
insect
mine are?
god? How about that, Jesse?
I know that. Why do I know Obey the
Insect God. Step foot into the lair of the Insect God if you dare. Face brutal enemies in post-pounding combat with digitized sprites that harken back to your
Yes.
favorite
Oh, this is the
controversial
one that
fighting
looks
game.
like Mortal Kombat. Yes, this is the one that has the Mortal Kombat vibe. I was like, why do I know this game? Yeah. But it's not an FMV. It's like a platformer thing.
Yeah, well, it's real people as the sprites.
Yeah, it has the like Mortal Kombat look of like, the different characters. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Is it bad that I'm just getting like?
There are a lot of games. Oh, that's what I was about to say. There are a lot of games, most of them porn. That's what I was gonna say. I'm glad you said it. Yes, if you don't, like if you don't click the sort options and you just start scrolling through most of Next Fest, it's a lot of porn games. Like a lot of them. Most of them AI trash, but there's a lot of them.
Well, let me ask you a question. No, you know what? We shouldn't. Well, should we?
Oh, no. We definitely should. Yes.
Now we have to. What is it?
What is the why? Who do you think? Why do they? Who? I want to word this as politely as possible. Who's
go on?
Who plays these? Why do they play?
Who plays porn games? Dodger, who plays porn games?
God, not me.
What?
I certainly wouldn't. And I certainly wouldn't while Dodger was. And then we messaged each other back and forth while playing the game.
Jesse and I famously have accidentally played the same porn game at the same time, and Steam outed us to each other.
I saw this short. Yes, that's right. Right. Were you both?
I wouldn't.
I don't play them frequently because only if they look fun. I know this is like saying, yeah, I buy Playboy for the articles, but like only if the actual game looks fun. Because a lot of them just don't look fun.
You've played like not unironically played porn games?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Whoa. Really?
And here's the thing.
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah.
Some of them are genuine. Like, oh shit, they made a game.
Yeah.
And it just happens that when you win, there's like.
And sometimes a titty shows up.
Yeah,
but
and sometimes
Honey Pop, it's amazing. Yeah. Huh.
Yes. Yeah. Here's the difference. Honey Pop 1 versus Honey Pop 2. Honey Pop 1, brilliant. Honey Pop 2, not so much.
No.
And that's the difference. Is like one of them is like, oh shit, you made a game that just happens to be dirty. And the other one is, oh, you just made dirty shit and put a crappy game in there. And that's the difference.
You know, I got one actually. I've got one.
Okay.
Do you like rhythm games?
Yeah.
I don't. What are you about to say? What?
What?
Momo Crush?
Momo Crush. All right, listen. It's classical.
I'm looking this up, and I don't want to look this up.
Classical music EDM rhythm game, and yes, it's squeezing your thighs to the beat, but hear me out.
But it's good?
The music is phenomenal. Okay. It's like classical music turned EDM, and there is a thing that looks like a sperm. I don't know what that is, but I don't think it's a sperm. I think there's also a cat that you squeeze. I play this before bed sometimes. Not next to my wife.
Because it's fun.
Like,
because it's a good game. because
Yeah,
man, whatever you need to get going, dude. Yeah, no, I get it. No,
it says, don't play it on a
no,
controller.
no,
It hurts your hands, hurts your fingers. But you do squeeze them with their thighs. This is I don't even think. Look, it doesn't even have any inappropriate tag. In fact, the inappropriate tag is cute. Okay, it doesn't even say porn.
I love your desire to make this not seem crazy, and I'm here for that. And you keep trying to talk around it, but let's be clear: you're talking to a man who literally one of my favorite game franchises of all time are the games where you play as anime girls, and you like half. There's so many of them. You're all anime ninja girls, and each one of the games is a different version of blow their clothes off. And frankly, it's brilliant. But literally all the games are one is just straight up a Squid Kid ripoff. Like literally you are just doing the same mechanics, except when you hit them, their clothes blow off. One of them is a cooking game. One of them is a pinball game. Like they're just games, but the Senran Kagura games are insane. There's one.
What are they called?
Here's the premise. Here's the premise of the game.
Kagura?
And here's the thing. It's for Nintendo. Let that shit sink in. It's a Nintendo game where you play as a guy who owns an arcade, and you buy this new soap, and all the soap turns all the girls who work at the arcade into animal girls. And so you must play pinball in order to get the high score and make them excited so that they then turn back into normal women. The thing is, you can make your own anime girls. And so I made one that's 90% octopus to 10% human legs. And so when I play pinball, she goes, "Woo! It's incredible. It's incredible."
Which one is that?
She's like, "Oh!" And that's on Nintendo, bro. It's just I can't. There's no words. The fact that they exist. That's what I'm here for. The fact that they exist is all I need. I love games that someone said, "Fuck it, let's make this." There's like an honesty to it, and I'm here for it. I love those.
Well, this is helpful. So I've been inadvertently prudish. So this is good. Maybe I'll expend. Here's Dracu Riot. It's a visual novel. How bad could it be?
I just want to say for the record that the fact that your one takeaway from this show is, I guess I should, get a little more freaky.
Be done.
I know.
We did
great
recommend
job.
a lot of not porn adjacent games.
No, 1,000,000%.
As a reminder.
It's true. but we had to mention that they exist.
I brought it up though, so in theory, it's me.
Only one of us here is a pervert, right?
We do pretty consistently complain about how many porn games are on Steam.
There's a lot.
There's no substance.
Yeah.
They're everywhere.
That's the thing is a lot of it is you'll see it and you'll look and you'll be like, oh, this is just AI trash. Or it's a game that literally is just porn where it's like, bro, that's just go to the internet. What are we doing? Give me a game. I want a game to play.
This is just reminding me because you mentioned Evangelion. Did you ever play the Nier games?
Of course.
Do you know that Yoko Taro is making the new Evangelion? A delight.
I met Keiichi Okabe at the Nier concert.
Crazy. Yeah?
Yeah. I went up to him and I go, "Thank you for changing my life," because his Kind of Salvation was the first track I did on my YouTube channel 4 years ago. And now I'm like friends with Emmy Evans. But no, but she's actually she's lovely. Yeah. But anyway, so she I went backstage and I saw him and I was all come in the side. And I was just I was like, "Thanks for changing my life." And he goes, "You're welcome." Thank you.
What's he gonna say? No.
I know. Yeah, everyone tells me that.
No, I'm really excited. I want to desperately hang out with Yoko Taro. That's my life goal.
Oh,
I imagine that dude is a menace, and I want that recent photo of like all those game devs hanging out talking, and then it's just him with the Emil head on is just so funny. Everyone's like the biggest names in Japanese gaming, and he's there just like in the background. You know that man is. That's how I strive to be like him in all aspects.
Yeah.
When I hang out with people, I want to Yoko Taro that group. I want to be the like. I'm gonna stand out like an insane person. That's what I want. And yeah, he's great. And I love the idea that, and I don't think this stands for the new Ava, but part of me wants it to, where he has said numerous times, I think as a joke, but also, is it, bro? That everything he does is technically related to Nier and canonical to Nier. So in this case, it's possible Ava could be a Nier spinoff, which just like, wait, could you imagine?
That would be so fucked up and funny because you're right, Dodger. He did say like, you know, Nier is deeply inspired by Evangelion. So I saw it on Reddit yesterday, I think it was, because it was like it was going through every single one of like his like funniest quotes, and someone was saying, maybe Jesse, it was you on your alt, but it was like different pictures, and they were like, why'd you include high heels as for 2B? And he's like, because I like girls. Like,
yeah,
and it just made me. I was just thinking like someone quotes. Said. Yeah. Wouldn't it be funny if the new Evangelion is just Nier retold?
Even like yeah, everyone's hyper sexy. Like, and the thing, I like that he says that because it's both probably very honest, but also extremely like it's very dismissive of like, I'm making shit. What do you want from me, man? I like her butt. It's great. Like, is that your answer? Cool. All right, I'm gonna go get a drink. Like, I love that about Yoko Taro. I love the idea of like, why do you think I made her look hot? You know, like, I'm here for that.
I do think there's something sort of inspirational about creatives being like, I made this because I like it. And that's it. Right?
Like, period.
I don't know.
Period.
It's like anything else you say is going to end up like Kojima trying to explain, oh yeah, she breathes through her clothes, that's why she need her skin, so that's why she needs to wear a bikini.
Oh my
god.
No,
you just want to make a girl in a bikini, dude. It's chill. Like, we're fine.
It's better if you own it. Listen, this is like freaking Nike, Goddess of Victory. Okay? You know about this game?
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
It's like, I'd rather just them own it, and they're like, well, because the Nike are they serve all these different purposes, and they're actually like slaves to the system, and so on and so forth. It's like, okay, cool, yeah, and I'd rather you just go all in than go halfway. You know what I mean? Just own it.
Your
own
ads are letting us know what the game is. Every promotional material thing I see for your game lets me know what it is. Why is the game not just being, owning what it is? Like, it's fine. You just want to have hot chicks shoot guns. Like, cool, man.
For sure.
Apparently the story is really deep, though. Apparently it's like a deeply emotional story. People have cried playing it.
That's what people say about Love in Deep Space, but like, it's a game where you're just trying to get horny boys to be horny with you. Like, I get it. It's cool. You don't need to explain it to me. I'm not, that's for the others. I understand. There's some people that need that, but not me. I appreciate what you've created, and I completely understand. It's fine.
Jesse, the guy
make
who
what you want to make.
many Geekenders episodes has been like, I'm a story guy. I need the story to be good. It's like, actually, I
do.
don't.
Well, no. The games that I play, I need the story to be good, but I'm not playing Nike. I'm not playing those, but I understand. I'm looking at them and I'm like, yeah, you made a game where you play as hot people who shoot stuff and look attractive. Cool. Like that. You don't need to convince, like, that's basic game since the beginning, is you want to play as like the cool looking tough guy, or the sexy lady, or whatever. Like, that's fine. I don't understand when people are like, this game doesn't have a hot lady. ugh, it's trash. Like that's also the other side of it. You can make whatever you want. If you want to make your game where it's like all my characters look like this and none of them are here for you to be horned up by, cool. Because it's the same. It's the other side of the coin, man. Make what you want. I don't give a shit.
All things
as long as you like it and are inspired by it, like go nuts.
Right.
We are at the 2-hour mark. So Jesse, do we have news that we should go through? I know.
Oh, we have so much news. So much news. Let me just stress. Also, I'm going to go over here and grab this link really quick so I can share it with chat. I'm sure we'll put it on the screen in the VOD. But big news today is we got new Pokemon. Winds and Waves is the newest entry in the Pokemon series, coming out in 2027 for the Switch 2. I guess this is the 30-year mark of Pokemon. This time we're going to get a water-themed thing. There's going underwater.
Starters are very cute.
Yes, the starters. If you're curious, this is a link to them. The starters
babies
are...
Oh, it's too bright.
Are... Brout, which is sort of like a chick Pokemon, like a bean chick thing. Pom Bum, which is a literal cutie pie puppy. Holy crap, that's gonna be everyone's favorite. Get ready for that shit. And Gekwa, who is the water starter, who looks like a watery gecko kind of guy. My favorite part is that in the video, they all kind of have noises, and the gecko guy's like, which honestly I'm here for. I love that guy. Then we got in the trailer 2 new Pikachu like outfits. One is called Miss Wavy Chew and one's called Mr. Windy Chew. And I gotta be honest, Windy Chew has sass. You watch the trailer, Windy Chew looks like a sassy boy. So I'm here for that. But we'll get more information as time goes on. We also got one of the craziest niche products I've ever seen. Probably, Marco, this is right up your alley. It's a Game Boy music player, so it's like a little baby Game Boy thing that puts in cartridges that play Pokemon music. There are 45 total cartridges of different colors, and each one's a music track and scene from the game that plays on the screen in the Game Boy that looks like a Game Boy, and all the music is made to purposely sound like Game Boy music.
They're geniuses.
I'm like, this is one of the craziest products I've ever seen in my entire life. That's such a, that's for the fans, clearly. Because I don't know who that is for in the general public. But it is clearly like, yes,
that's
collect
crazy.
all the cartridges, fanboy. It's wild.
For real. Oh my God.
But incredibly cool. Admittedly, very cool. Then we finally have word about the next Wolfenstein, which apparently is being cast right now by Machine Games. The codename is Project Valkyrie. And right now, they're doing casting calls. So they're looking for someone named Sophia, who's a Ukrainian orphan between the ages of 8 and 11, who alongside her dog Ralph is said to form a bond with our hero and accompany him on his travels. I guess they're saying performance capture starts in April, and they're going to continue into 2027. And I think this is probably going to coincide with the Wolfenstein series ordered by Amazon. We'll see. I will say
I forgot about
the first two games in the series are incredible. They're phenomenal. The new Wolfenstein reboot. The third game is 2 hours of a great game, followed by what somehow was daily grind slop. I don't know what the shit they were thinking about with that one. That was insane. In a single player game, makes no sense. That they had you do dailies, that was weird. But thankfully, Indiana Jones really shows that Machine Games knows what's up. That game's phenomenal. If you haven't played it, you really should. It rocks. And so they're back, and hopefully we will get the Wolfenstein 4 that we deserve. And I have no idea what's going to go on with that game, but I'm excited for that. Speaking of Amazon, the games division over at Amazon is shutting down more teams. The open world driving game that they were working on is just not coming out now. I think they hired a Forza team to work on that, and it's just not coming. We also learned that King of Meat, the comedy platformer, the online game that I played a little bit of, it's like a it's a game that was clearly designed to capture the Fortnite crowd more than it was to be an actual game. Like, there's a lot of really cool stuff in there, but a lot of it seemed like, oh, do you like building? Build your own maps. Like, there's a lot. It was just like missing a foundation, but it was fun. It just wasn't like a game that I would go back to frequently.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, that clearly didn't land, and I feel like a lot of people felt the same way. And so they're shutting that one down as well, which, I think that's after 6 months, which is kind of sad. So we will see. We will see what's going on over there. Meanwhile, as we talked about, Resident Evil 9 Requiem is out. The thing that's interesting right now is all the people in the company, everyone even remotely associated with it, is like, hey, don't release the full game. Don't spoil. Don't be stupid. In fact, when you got codes, if you were like a YouTuber or some influencer review or whatever, literally it was like, don't show shit past X point until the end of the weekend.
Right.
Anyway, day one, people released the entire game. So like, whatever.
Classic.
The funniest part is that former Resident Evil lead Hideki Kamiya straight up just tweeted out, or not tweeted out, but like said, and then it was tweeted out, anyone who spoils the story deserves to die 1,000 deaths.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
so,
full stop.
That's hard as shit, and I love that. And yeah, there you go. Then the world of Ubisoft is once again trying to hold its crumbling empire together. They laid off more people and now are moving folks around internally. And it looks like the leadership team behind 2013's Black Flag is now going to be the ones responsible for Assassin's Creed moving forward. We'll see what that means exactly, but it looks like that's where we're going. It's all part of their major reset internally. And we'll see if they can actually make a game that isn't bullshit in the future. We'll see. My hopes are not high, but we will see. And then, rounding out releases, next week we have, well, obviously, the official release is next week, but it's out right now, is World of Warcraft Midnight. Then, on the same day, March 2nd, Legacy of Kain Defiance Remastered comes out. And then one day later, the beat 'em up Scott Pilgrim EX comes out, which looks very cute.
Oh, that's right.
And then on the 5th, Slay the Spire 2.
Goes into early access,
And
right?
then,
It's not release.
Yes,
Yeah,
early
access.
Early access. And then on the 5th as well, Marathon, which is a game that I am mystified by because it appears to be a looter shooter, but then the trailer made it seem like it's some insane control level wacky Jesse game. I don't know what that game is. They almost have me lured in to check it out because it seems super weird, but also I don't want a PvP. So I don't know what the hell that's going to be. And then we have the indie game Planet of Lana 2, Children of the Leaf, which is the follow-up to the 2023 game. Platforming, puzzles, all that stuff. Looks very cool. And then at the end of the week, Pokemon Pacopia, which is the Pokemon Minecraft game that is going to take the world by storm. It is it is basically Pokemon, but you are what's that the guy that can transform?
Ditto. Why did I shout that?
Oh,
Ditto based Minecraft is what that is. So
when is that coming out?
it's gonna be next week, I believe. I think. Let me look that up.
Oh damn. Well, clear schedule.
Pocopia. March 5th. Yep.
Oh wow.
On
Man,
Nintendo
March is crazy.
Switch.
Yeah.
Yep. So March is always when it starts. It always February was pretty crazy. As we got towards the end of February, it started to pick up, but March into May is just like, get ready. It's all games,
Comes in
baby.
like a lion.
So,
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. God, this month is rough. Woo.
fantastic. Well,
That is
thank
it.
you guys so much. Marco, you were an amazing guest. Thanks for joining us today. Do you want to tell everybody
Thank you
where
for
they can
having
find
me.
you and what you're up to this week? Give them a pitch.
Yeah. Yeah, hey everybody. My name is Marco Meatball. I love talking about video game music from an emotional perspective after a decade plus on the stage. My channel is mostly music. I mean, I have gaming opinions and stuff, but I stream pretty much every day. Next Monday and Tuesday, I'll be playing Resident Evil 9, and then trying to figure out what the hell else. It's always something. You can find me on Twitch, Marco Meatball, on YouTube, Marco Meatball, and come. I'm sure I've talked about your favorite music at some point or something else.
Go to the channel. Look up the music you like. Maybe you'll find it.
You might find it.
True.
You might find it.
And apparently you should listen to the Ace Combat one. I don't know.
You must.
It's good.
Yes.
Apparently it's good.
You get to watch this man do have like a moment. I think it's the Ace Combat Zero video. You have like a moment where I'm like, we got him.
Did you not see the video of me reacting to Ace Combat 8's I literally was screaming bloody murder. Screaming bloody murder.
Cute.
Mostly though, I think you're probably known at this point for reactions to like the Hoyoverse stuff. Right?
Less so
or like
these
Genshin
days,
Impact,
yeah.
I think is
Yeah. I
I
did
know
a lot
you
of
for
that
more
for a
the
while.
14, but
14
the
stuff.
things I think most of the internet would recognize you for is those videos because those blew up.
Yeah, those blew up. Yeah, Ultra Kill. Yeah.
Fantastic. What about you, Jessup? What are you up to?
Boy, oh boy. Right now, more Resident Evil this week. I'm gonna try and do some demos. I'm gonna try and beat Yotei, but also, I am currently watching through. We're gonna try and release them back to back in the future, so we're front loading it right now. But I'm watching through all the Fast and Furious movies with Octo. Literally, that's his notepad with notes. The man takes notes during the movie.
Cute.
And we talk about it. So what it's going to be is you can watch the full watch along with us on Patreon, and then we'll release on the YouTube page as like a podcast thing, us doing a like kind of a How Did This Made-esque version of us reacting to it. And so far, we have questions, but watching him like go through the journey is so much fun. I love it. And I can't wait to, his whole thing is like, how do we get to space? I'm like, oh, if only you knew. If only you understood where this franchise goes.
Bro.
It's good stuff.
Truly.
Yep.
Well, we've got demos ending on Monday, so I'll still be doing some demos on Monday. And then after that, I don't know what I'm gonna play. I've been saying I'm gonna do Pathologic 3 for like over a month now, and I still haven't done it.
Do it. You could.
I could make myself miserable. I could do it. But as established, a lot of fun stuff is coming out. So we'll see. We'll see what the vibe is. But hey, if you enjoyed Geekenders, you can find all of the other Geekenders is on youtube.com/Jesse Cox. We're also on podcasting sites and apps. So you could listen, you could watch, have a nice time. Take care of yourselves and have an amazing weekend and week. And we will see you next Friday. So long, everybody. Goodbye.
Yeah, you know what time it is. It's time for the Geekenders podcast. MegaRan, Jesse and Dodger, what up? Let's go. Yo, it's the weekend. Yeah, it's time to geek out. Let it begin. Go on, stream and shout. It's Jesse and Dodger, so give them a follow and see what the Geekenders are all about. Yo, it's the weekend. Yeah, it's time to geek out. Let it begin. Go on, stream and shout. It's Jesse and Dodger, so give them a follow. #1 geek podcast, without a doubt. Yo, another end of another long week. Got a job and a kid, I know that you all beat. So take a second, grab a drink and vibe while we catch you up in just a matter of time. On gaming, comics, whatever you're doing. If you're nerdy like us, then you know you should tune in. Thank you for sharing our world with us. Now follow, subscribe, and turn this up. Yo, it's the weekend. Yeah, it's time to geek out. Let it begin. Go on, stream and shout. It's Jesse and Dodger, so give them a follow. #1 geek podcast, without a doubt.
Ah.